Good morning, good evening, good day, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hi, how are you? My name is Daniella, and this is a channel where we talk about colorful makeup, eczema, skincare, and the way all of that intersects. So if that sounds like something that's interesting for you, then please keep watching, and if you like it, hit subscribe, hit the like button, all that jazz. And if you are not new around here, welcome! I missed you guys. It is great to have you back and talking about makeup or skincare or whatever. Again, obviously today we are talking about makeup and we are doing an eyeshadow palette roulette with one of my all-time favorite Colourpop releases, the Lilac You A Lot palette. When this was first mentioning that it was releasing, I saved the photo on my Instagram page and I made sure I had enough money and I bought it. This was back when I was still on campus in college. And I've had it ever since, and I've used it for anniversary looks, birthday looks. Like, it's one of my favorite palettes, and I love the way that it brings out my green eyes, and I get to play with one of my favorite colors. So if you want to see how I create this color with a random number wheel generator, then keep watching. I know the way that we normally do this is that we do a random number generator for when we do these, but today I've actually been craving to do one of those picker wheel things where it's like a wheel with all these different words or names or whatever, and then you just press the spin button and it lands on it. So I was thinking we could do it that way instead of the random number generator. So let me put on my MAC Painterly Paint Pot Eye Primer, and then we will do that. I've grabbed a little notepad and a pen so I can write down the names so I don't forget. We are going to be picking 5 colors to be creating a random look with one of my all-time favorite palettes, which I'm going to be very gentle with because it's shattered. Well, one of my favorite shades shattered, the Colourpop Lilac You A Lot palette. This is right up my alley. This color story is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And if you can't tell, this is the shade that shattered, so I need to be careful with that. Okay, so here is my spinning wheel. These are all the different names of the shades from the palette. And now I'm going to spin to get our first shade. First shade is Trainwreck. Okay, so I had the thing take out that choice that we just picked, so it'll be easier so I don't potentially keep landing on the same shade name. So the next one is, let's see, this is fun. I like this way of doing this. We got, I can't read it upside down. Ghostin'! Awesome! I just realized I didn't show you guys the colors that these correlated to. So this shade right here is Trainwreck, and then right above it, that kind of bubblegum pink. If I can show this to you without you being blinded. That's Trainwreck, that's Ghostin'. So far we're using these 2 shades. The next shade is Wake Me. All right, cool. And Wake Me corresponds to this kind of pinkier lilac shimmer right there. Awesome. Okay. The 4th shade that we are going to be picking today is Imagine That. And Imagine That corresponds to this very light, more brown leaning purple, so that'll be fun. Looking like a very light look. Hopefully we'll get a deeper color in here somewhere. Okay, you guys, this is the last color we're going to be picking. And the color is Filtered. Yes, we got a deep color. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sorry. Filtered is this more pinky leaning, deeper lilac purple. Okay, this will be a fun look. Okay, we are going to be doing a very pastel look today with a deeper kind of liner that we are going to make out of that filtered shade. So, I'm going to start with this shade Imagine That, taking it on my e.l.f. eye contour brush. A little bit of kickback, but this isn't a review, so I don't need to tell you guys about all the kickback. I need to remind myself that. Okay, tap. Make sure you can see it. I'm going to be taking it right here. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. I miss this palette. I haven't played with it in a while. It is a really gorgeous palette. Really, really, truly beautiful. Okay, now with that same brush, I'm going into that shade Ghostin'. And there we go. I feel like these blend pretty nicely together. And just to reinforce that, I'm going to take my NYX blending brush and blend these two together. What's nice is you can still see the difference between the two colors here and here, but they still blend together really nicely. I would really highly recommend this palette if you're into purples at all, or if you're looking for something to spice up your collection. It's really a beautiful palette. Grabbing my eyeshadow, my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm going into that more pinky purpley shimmer right there, Wake Me. This is a bit more of a, well, is it a shimmer heavy palette? There's 5 mattes and there's 4 shimmers. Well, no, it's not. It's not a shimmer heavy palette, but the shimmers in here, I think everything about this palette shines and is gorgeous and wonderful, but I think the shimmers are just so amazing. And right now this doesn't seem so amazing because I'm just putting it on with a brush, but I just wanted you guys to see what it looks like with a brush on first before I go in with my finger. Some really pretty duochromes in here. Like this has a really nice blue shift to it, and it's a pinky color. So going in with my finger. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take that same finger, I wiped most of the pigment off, that's just whatever's remaining, and going into that shimmer Trainwreck right there, which is more of a gray purple shimmer. That's going to be going in the inner corner eye. I planned a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done today, but yesterday I was absolutely so drained from helping watch my baby sister, who refused to take a nap, by the way. Can we talk about that? I'm not a mom at all. So I have not felt the full-time tiredness of having a baby. But I've taken care of babies. I've never seen a baby refuse all of their naps in the day. My baby sister is 13 months old, and yesterday I went over to hang out with my dad and take care of her. And as I talk, I'm going to be creating liner with my e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush in the shade Filtered. Just like to coat the brush. So go over there, and when I get there, she has been fighting her nap that day. So already not off to a great start. She got up earlier in the day than she was supposed to, has been fighting her nap, and she's a very happy, bubbly baby. Love her so much. She's very much a wants to be the center of attention baby, and loves applause and loves people, all that. So we took her on errands. She doesn't fall asleep. I was holding her. We took her to the pool for the second time. And I say second time, meaning second time ever in her life. But we put her in the pool. She loved it. She's like kicking a little bit. She's splashing a lot. She's laughing. We're in there for a long time. And we only ended up taking her out when her teeth started chattering, but she loved it in there and she didn't want to leave. We put her in a bath, which usually tires her out. No. We're playing with her. She's not taking her second nap or her third nap. So we take her on a walk in a stroller because usually that's what helps her fall asleep. And it was a 3.5 hour walk. My feet were killing me by the end of it. We had walked basically everywhere and still wide awake, babbling to herself, talking to herself. I was like, excuse me, little miss. No, where's the yawns? Go to bed. Nothing. So by the time we come back up into the apartment, she starts having a full-on meltdown. And I was like, yeah, you're tired because you haven't taken your nap. What are you doing boycotting your naps? She finally went down, but it was just so exhausting. So exhausting. And then my period hit this morning, and I had so many things planned for today that I was going to do, but I didn't get enough sleep last night. And my period hit this morning, and when that hits, I have such a hard time being motivated, especially on the first and second day, because those are the worst days. I won't get too much into it in case I gross out anyone on here, but not a fun time, and I have not gotten most of the things done today that I said I was going to get done. There's so much on my calendar that I've booked, edit this video, edit 3 videos, set up this video to be posted tomorrow. Still haven't done that. Film 6 videos. And I'm not on schedule. And I've been doing nothing all day. But in my defense, it's been 100 degrees today. We still have no air conditioning. Anyways, I'm going to finish up my face makeup, and then I will be back to finish up this eye makeup look. Okay, you guys, here is the finished look. I had to stop halfway because my boyfriend called. He has work early in the morning and we FaceTime every night. So there he is, asleep in the back right there. A wonderful man that he is. I love him so much. Okay, I had fun with this. Usually I create just a basic look with this palette, and yes, this is a basic look. This isn't anything innovative or creative, but usually, transition shade right here, deepening shade in the crease, a shimmer, and that's it. And I really enjoy what came out of this. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you had fun watching this. If you have this palette, I hope that maybe you followed along or just had fun in general. And I hope that this helps you guys find creative ways to use your makeup if you get bored with it, though I am not bored with that palette, and to save your money so that you stop buying every new release you see on Instagram. I hope you all just have a wonderful day. Mwah! Love you. Bye!